morning. So today I'm gonna be talking and telling you about how to make pancit Filipino noodle dish. Um, how many of you know what is pancit? How many of you tried pancit? Um, yeah, pancit is a Filipino food that was introduced by the Chinese Filipino settlers. Um, and it's similar to their dish that they made it their own Filipino style, and it's pretty easy to cook. Today I'm gonna tell you how to cook pancit noodles, and it's a popular dish that like everyone tried and really likes, and like the Chinese ones, you guys probably ate Chinese food and had chow mein noodles that's similar to the pancit noodles. This pancit noodle recipe was my grandmother's recipe that my mom had from her, and it was passed down to me, and now I make it. I've made this dish many times already for my friends and family, and today I'm gonna tell you the ingredients, what goes in that pancit, and the steps to make it. So let's start with the vegetables that goes in, and there is a few vegetables. The first one is cabbage. Second is carrots. Third is green beans, and the fourth is garlic. There is some poultry that goes into this noodle dish too, and you can either use chicken, pork, or shrimp. Either one of those or combined will taste good with the noodles. Later using chicken broth to soften up the noodles, to cook the clear noodles and the yellow noodles that goes in it too. Um, there are many different ways to cook these noodles. I found that there were 30 ways or more, but I like this way the best because of the combination of the two noodles, and it's just so many ways of doing it. You can do it without meat, poultry, or just doing it with vegetables, or you can do it without the vegetables and just meat. Um, there's a lot of prepping to this dish too. Like for instance, the vegetables, you have to cut it up into quarter to a half inch pieces. Also the pork and the chicken and the shrimp, you have to cut it kind of small so it's easier to eat and it's easier to mix in with the noodles that you put in. Um, Now I'm gonna tell you how to put it all together. So first you get your what? Wait. First you put oil in your wok, or you could use a frying pan as well. But I like to use the wok better because it's easier. And you stir fry the cabbage and the carrots and the string beans all together, and the garlic. Get that going. Then when it gets to a certain point where it's not too soft but soft, like a little crunch to it still, you put it on a side. Then you use your same wok and you stir fry the pork and chicken or the shrimp all together for like 5 to 10 minutes. Then add the garlic and salt and pepper to taste. Then at the ending part, when you're finished cooking the poultry, you get some chicken broth, like two cans of chicken broth. You put your yellow noodles and your clear noodles in, and you boil it for until it gets soft. Then you add your ingredients that you fried earlier, the vegetables and the poultry, and you combine it together, and you just kind of like toss it around and mix it all well together. Then for the finished product, for the garnish, you can add like boiled egg, sliced boiled egg that you can put around it for the garnish, and it gives a little flavor to it. Also, you can add like slices of lime that you could squeeze in it and mix it up with the pancit, and that will be good with it too. There's other dishes that taste good with this dish, and it's like a combination of noodles, like any other combination of like mac salad and terry beef. Like the pancit would go well with this. Another Filipino dish that's good. It's called pork guisantes and pork adobo. And the best way to eat this is when it's just finished cooked and it's really hot. And that's the best way, I think, is a good way to. So this concludes my pancit recipe, and I hope you will try to make this for your friends and family, because this is a really really easy dish to make. Thank you. Supposed to soak the noodles first, but the clear one comes hard, so you gotta soak them.
I'm hungry.